no one knows how much is truth and how much is myth. The story starts in the days after the Civil War. Colonel Duncan was a plantation owner in the Deep South. He decided to take the last of his cotton crop to England after he convinced his neighbor plantation owners and persuaded them to send their own crops along with his for better profits. After he sold the cotton in England, however, he failed to return to the South. Instead, he came to Southern California, bringing his wife and daughters, Emily and Olive. They came to the area now known as Manhattan Beach, and with him, all the proceeds of the cotton sales in England. High on the hill just east of Sepulveda, Duncan built a Southern-style mansion. It was 2 stories high and had numerous fireplaces. His slaves helped him build the house and planted cotton there. They dug a cistern, which later held an important part of the tale. Duncan eventually became a smuggler of opium after his slaves scattered when they learned of the emancipation. Some say Duncan operated out of the coves of the Palos Verdes area, and others said it was due west of his western plantation. At any rate, the opium was brought ashore by Duncan in small boats to hide from the authorities, digging caves in the sand dunes of the vast open land of the beaches. During the late 1800s, he successfully operated his smuggling activities. For years, Duncan was supplying the needs of the populace as opium had become a national epidemic during the last years of the 1800s. Doctors were prescribing opium for many ailments to regular Americans, from babies for teething to women. It wasn't long before Duncan's smuggling operation was interrupted. As the story continues, a young Spanish Don arrived and visited for some time to the Duncan plantation. He fell in love with one of Duncan's daughters. His ardor was returned, and the two wanted to marry. Duncan was not a man who would not relinquish any of his possessions, and that included his daughter. The story continues that Duncan killed the man and put his body into the cistern. Death came from a knife in the back. After the murder of her love, Duncan's daughter, Emily, with the help of her sister, destroyed the complex smuggling operation in revenge. What happened to Colonel Duncan after his livelihood disappeared is unknown. His daughters eventually sold the plantation and returned east. Youngsters often had Halloween parties in the shambles of what had been the beautiful mansion. It has been said that at one time, a youngster was lowered into the cistern on a rope, and when drawn up, play and trembling, said that the cistern was full of human skulls and bones.